We'll start in a minute. Meanwhile, those who have joined us, let's introduce ourselves. You can share in the group chat where are you from, what is your industry, maybe like real estate or automotive, and what is your role. You do marketing, you're a salesperson, business owner, or you run an agency. Let's wait a minute for a few more people to join. Oh, welcome. All right, we have attendees from almost everywhere in the world. Good to see everyone. Great. Marketing, business owner, sales. Very good. All right, so let's start. So, okay. All right. So today we are going to cover a lot of things related to Facebook lead ads and lead ads in general, as well as how to improve what's working in current times, what was working last time. But we'll start from some of the issues and problems we see every day. Sales and marketing people discuss it with each other. So starting from the most important factor, that is quality of leads. So whenever we do campaigns, every time we want at least all of the leads should be willing to buy. They should be faster to close, right? Everyone wants that, but that's not how it works. We know that. So poor lead quality, sometimes we end up with leads having invalid numbers, typos in their numbers, sometimes wrong numbers. There are now on Meta Ad Manager ways to fix these things. Like for number, we can use one-time password OTP feature. Sometimes leads don't reply. Sometimes they say they're not interested. These are all things we face every day, every week. We know lead submitted details, they were interested, now they are not, or they are not replying. Maybe they are junk leads. And when these things pile up, it becomes a lot to handle. And then we feel that, okay, we are just wasting money, or maybe it taking too much time to qualify out instead of selling, instead of doing demos. So next comes is when we have certain leads, we are sure that, okay, now let's move ahead with them in our pipeline. Then in flight, it's tough to assess the quality of lead. If they are still interested, they might stop responding after 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. Then sales team might come back and say to marketing that, okay, it was good, now it's not. Initially they were interested, now there is something wrong, or maybe stop responding. What's going on? So this is all offline communication, and that is happening between sales and marketing. It takes some time to assess, then take action on ad manager level, get some changes done, and then start from point one again, that, okay, now after the changes, the leads should be good quality. What changed? Maybe same, maybe different. That feedback loop keeps going on, but mostly offline. Then this loop brings us into this to and fro, that what is the problem? We have to guess a lot. Campaigns go into learning mode back to back. We are not supposed to change campaigns every day, right? So that becomes quite not so ROI driven process overall, and everyone hates it, especially marketing team. They don't want to change a lot of the times, but we have to aim for final ROI number. We have to generate sufficient leads for sales. That's what everyone wants. That's what business owners also want. just we don't want to keep getting into learning phase of Facebook ads again and again. So because it wastes a lot of money to test one thing at a time, then it's tough to uh, identify if creative was a problem, targeting was a problem, or if the process was too slow, leads were going cold. Meanwhile, how to get more leads which were good, how to avoid leads which were not good. And the problem becomes bigger if the not good part is larger percentage. All right, so let's see what we are going to do about it. So previously, a couple of years back, we would just go online, search on Google, and find out, okay, there is this term called creative fatigue. There is this term called audience fatigue. We'll refresh audience. We'll add more creatives. But now the targeting on Meta ads is very much automated. After Andromeda update last year, it's quite AI driven. Advertisers don't have that much control. We are there to suggest. We will choose certain parameters like age, location, gender, that depends on legal requirements of certain countries, but then the interest level, behavior level targetings are kind of suggestion for meta lead ads. But as we go through, we will learn how to counter those things, how to improve ROI, how to improve lead quality. Let's jump in. So the most common optimization is that we should not always optimize for cost per lead, because cost per lead doesn't guarantee the lead is good. If we ask Meta or if we ask a marketing person to give us cheaper leads, then we are optimizing for volume. Volume comes with the problem that it takes time to disqualify. And with that, the motivation to sell, the actual time we can spend selling will be compromised. Similarly, there are different type of leads. So, for example, as we have mentioned, many advertisers like to bid differently on Google, bid differently on Meta. Some believe they are willing to pay more for a certain medium or certain channel, but not willing to pay same amount on, let's say, Meta ads versus Google ads. So this, for ease of calculation and understanding, example of quality versus quantity. Just a disclaimer, this, we are not saying this cost per lead or cost per result is good. This is just for example. Let's assume there is a automotive dealership. There are two campaigns, both with same ad spend, but different outcomes. So if we have campaign A with $50 cost per lead, but it has more leads, that means this campaign wins. But campaign B has twice the cost per lead, same ad spend, maybe not good. But the main result is campaign A is driving only half the test drives for the automotive dealership versus campaign B. So the cost per test drive, assuming that is the optimization goal, the main result the campaign manager was chasing finally, that is campaign B as a winner, because it's giving you half the cost per test drive rate. So then comes the interesting part on Meta side, that all these details are hidden. These are offline events. These are not happening online. So that's make cost per lead easiest to optimize. That's the easy way out. If I don't have any control as a marketing person on conducting a test drive, then I will choose cost per lead as my event or as my goal, because I can take responsibility of cost per lead. But this is where it gets interesting. When we want to do cost per quality lead, because we discuss a lot that, no, why this lead was not good, because this was not a quality lead, this was quality lead. All these discussions happened offline because they were never going back to Meta. And now when Meta can't see those, Meta cannot optimize on which was the a good campaign for cost per test drive in our example. So this is what we want to tackle, and this is the one of the easiest and most important tip of this year, especially after Andromeda and after all the privacy laws, all the cookie tracking issues happening in advertising industry, that we want to give right data faster back to Meta so that the algorithms can go and find those type of leads for our campaigns, for our sales team, so that we can aim for more qualitative events which are probably happening offline, happening in a show flat, happening in a showroom or on a test drive. So that's what we say is a way to train Meta to find quality leads. And to do that, we should stop optimizing just for cost per lead. We should choose our performance goal as a number of conversion leads. That sounds a little like, why should we do this change? It may increase the cost per lead. But finally, the quality parameter that is happening with salespeople, that is not happening at a marketing manager's spreadsheet, will be changed, will drive results, will drive ROI, and everyone will be happy. All right. Yeah. So to do that, Meta has been prompting every lead ads advertiser to use Conversions API. That is called Meta Conversions API, which used to be quite a complicated thing in past. Now it's very easy. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it's available to all lead ad advertisers. Long back, it was launched for enterprise level businesses where they used to have developers to implement this. Even marketing people wouldn't be able to do it. But now it's not the case. It's easy, almost like plug and play. And we should do it as soon as we can to optimize for higher quality leads, more quality leads, and better cost per quality leads. So we'll cover it step by step in this webinar. That is very important to know that it only takes 5 minutes to set up with Privyr, because all the hard work, all the difficult technical part, our technical team has already done. Advertisers just have to click and give permission whenever prompted, and it will start to work immediately. All right. Now there is some case study data. This is from Meta directly, that in their own studies, they have seen advertisers who are using CRM data like test drive booked or show flat booked or purchase has been made, all those data and all those sales stages have seen a reduction in cost per quality lead, as well as increase in rate of converting a lead to quality lead. Right? There are some advertiser level results also. So I will not take a lot of your time to go through each of these. We'll have this session recorded if you want to check each of these particular brands and what was their media tactic or business objective. We'll be able to do it. But mostly with the advantages provided with Meta Conversions API, most businesses see quite a good uplift in their testing in using the data which they already own, using the data their marketing teams and sales teams already have. They discuss, they share with each other, but now in a system that brings that offline discussion as a signal, a very high quality signal, and feeds that back into Meta, and then drives real results, the results we all want. All right, so there also comes Privyr. As a Meta business partner, we enable advertisers to use Conversions API, plug and play. As I said, within 5 minutes, it's ready to go. It's not like uh, connecting three different tools. There is no middleman. It's just lead comes from Meta. You receive that lead in Privyr, then you manage that lead, contact them, talk to them, you sell to them, or you disqualify them. All that conversion data automatically, based on your lead stages, syncs back to Meta without you doing anything. There is no need to go through a developer, or it is not that technical that you will feel that, okay, it's not worth it. It's automatic, it's happening, and there is no other third party tool you really need. All right, so I'll just give a brief intro about Privyr. So uh, we are a lead engagement system, and we prioritize all the lead engagement related value adds for B2C sales professionals. And we are proud to be trusted by over 500,000 sales teams worldwide. We are present in through our customers in around 125 plus countries, and so far we have processed over 250 million leads for our users. All right. So these are three key pillars where Privyr helps the user to manage their leads, especially as soon as your end consumer or your potential consumer submits their interest through a lead form via your website, via Facebook lead ads, or multiple lead sources. Uh, that lead syncs immediately. You don't have to copy paste or enter the lead details in your phone book manually just to give them a first call or a first message. It's automatic, and it happens within a second. As soon as the lead submits the form, it appears. So we proudly say there is no lag. Lead is as fresh as it can be. Then there are multiple avenues of engaging the lead. So as simple as that, you can have your own templates to manually reach out to a lead if you like. Just ask for some details, ask for qualifying questions, or send some brochure or any information you want to send. That is for new leads, very important, very simple. Again, there is no need to change name of lead every time you send them a message. It auto populates from the lead form sync directly. And then other than that, if you have existing lead database, you like to re-engage some old leads, you can do that using previous re-engagement tools that also supports most important and mostly used WhatsApp features, including WhatsApp campaigns, WhatsApp autoresponder. And then what happens once we have some leads, we receive new leads, or re-engage some leads, and you want to see analytics, or you want to see what the lead is up to, what is my response time, what are other parameters which are important for your sales pipeline's health, all those things you can track in Privyr. And the great part is that it is very scalable. All these things work great for individual salesperson, individual entrepreneur, or business owner. You're doing your own marketing, your own sales, great, works for you. But if you have 10 or more, or maybe 100 or more salespeople in your team, that works seamlessly for that bigger team also. So if it's a large team, then we also have sub team level controls for admin, for control for salespeople, team leaders, all those features, as well as the important metric they want to track about their team so that they can assist them in improving their sales process, or response times, or any other KPI. So And one more great thing about all this is that most of these things, the salesperson again doesn't have to manually enter details. So if they're sending a WhatsApp message or if they are calling to a lead, they can keep doing what they like to do, pitch close. They don't have to do the admin work of uh, adding all that discussion or all that KPI metric related things back to CRM. So it's not that uh, traditional CRM like system where salespeople actually hate that my job is to sell. Why am I doing all this data entry job? So all those things are automated. All things are activities captured automatically. So everyone is happy. Everyone gets what they want. Salespeople get a lead assigned to them very fast. Sales manager gets to see what's happening with those leads, what's going on in KPI, what's going on in overall sales health or on organization level. And then marketing people also don't have to manually forward leads, manually assign leads to particular team member in their sales team. And then they don't have to chase for feedback about each and every lead. They can see lead stage, they can see any comment, any progress. And if it's closed, then they don't even have to manually upload the data back to Meta or any, like that. So it's win-win for everyone going ahead. That's what we just discussed. So mostly we have lead sources. Those are not limited to your, let's say, website. We also have Privyr lead form. If you want to just host a very simple, quick to deploy lead form, it's there. And then it's similarly just like Facebook lead ads, it syncs everything back to Privyr, and you can do all those things. So one more interesting new launch I wanted to mention is you can also do multi-step sequences along with WhatsApp campaigns. So not just first message, it's sequences help you to do continuous chasing a lead, and that too based on your own criteria. It's not that it will spam like you have seen on free tools or like third-party shady tools. It's a Meta-approved product. It's a very well done nudge-based system. You will decide your criteria that okay, if there is a new lead, this will be the first message. If they don't reply, this will be the second message. If they still don't reply after 2 days, 1 day, 5 day, this will be the third message. So it can keep going on. So if you're generating a lot of leads, I think it's a great way to save a lot of time. We're using this with our own system. Our own sales team is fan of this feature because, as I quote them, now they get leads who are ready to talk. So if because we get a lot of signups, we get a lot of account created. So there are leads who won't respond. Maybe they are busy, maybe they're traveling, or maybe they're working. So when they respond, sales team is there to help them. Right. All right. Great. So this is a better view to see the full sales funnel with the team, how the mobile friendly for salespeople can become like a very good reporting tool for a sales manager. So that's very interesting. All right. So automating Meta Conversions API with Privyr. And remember, I said it takes few minutes to do it. And Privyr is one of the only mobile first CRMs in the world to do it, and that too almost plug and play. So how it works is very simple. Lead submits detail. You receive a lead alert on your Privyr app. Then you manage those leads, or they progress in your sales funnel. You update the stage. The data gets populated with Meta, and that's how Meta gives you more of the leads, just like the one your sales team liked, or the sales team was able to close. All right, so this is step by step, very easy. As you can see, each step is almost 1 or 2 minutes, or maybe less. Meanwhile, if this gets a little bit overwhelming, you want to ask any questions, you can use Q&A option to send a message or send a question. Our team will reply to you. No worries. And in case you want help in setting Meta Convergence API, you can request that in messages or anywhere, like DM us on Instagram or send us an email. No problem. We'll help. So first step is connecting Privyr and your Facebook account. It just takes a couple of clicks, and then you will be able to receive your Facebook leads in your Privyr account. And you can also import uh, past leads, so up to 90 days. So that's very interesting. And why is that? I'll tell you in a minute. The second is updating lead stage field. So that's just when you have managed a lead, you there are we give few standard stages already, like meeting booked, but you can also change them according to your industry, according to your own lingo, your own terms you use, and those will be synced back to Meta as a event. No worries. All right, so based on that, then you will be able to run conversion optimized ad sets. So this third one, though, takes just a minute or two to do, but we have received sometimes questions and queries from users. They get stuck here. That is because it's recommended to not mix different type of optimization goals under one campaign. So just do your conversion optimized ad sets for the performance goal of maximize number of conversion leads separately. Don't change an existing one. Don't try to add, duplicate, and then add in the same campaign. Just start fresh. It's fine, and it will work very well. All right. Just feel free to ask any questions in using Q&A. All right. So many things have been changed. As I said, last time it used to take a lot of criteria. You need to have a certain number of leads, a certain number of stages, and a lot of criteria, and then quite a long warm-up period to see your first result of Convergence API. But with the new process of this year, what we call version 2, you don't have to wait. It's like almost instantly you can start doing it. All right. Very simple. Now the criteria is so easy. You must already have a Facebook account for sure, running Facebook lead ads. And then if you don't have, you can make a Privyr account on privyr.com. You can try to scan the QR code. And that's it. That's the only criteria. So simply see, this is, just take note that on Privyr web and mobile app, it's a slightly different field. It's still almost 2 steps to go. So on website, you just have to go to automation tab, click on Facebook, under integrations and login with Facebook. On mobile app, it's account tab, integration, and Facebook. Same, it's tap tap and just done. If it is recommended to maybe log in, use the same browser where you are logged into your Facebook account for it to be completely seamless. Just click, click, and done. All right. So there is the meeting book lead stage, which I just talked about. So in this, as I mentioned, some sample, some standard stages. These are, if not relevant to any business, they can choose their own terms or words to define the stages. Okay, so we have mentioned it's as an optional step that you can, when you make a Privyr account or when you integrate Facebook, you get option to download, like sync your previous up to 90 days of leads. I recommend that you do it, even if you have already managed those leads. Some of them have already bought, some of them are disqualified, some of them maybe are in process talking to you. Why is that? That's a good way to kickstart a lot of stages at once. You just do that. You know, out of last 3 months who have bought, just change the stage so that you, on your day one, Meta already has good enough signals from your side to optimize better and faster and earlier for your account. All right. So see, this is the another example for real estate. So it can be test drive for automotive. You can do it show flat or some demo. That's uh, totally flexible. All right. So these are simply the steps we have to just keep in mind. And it's very simple. Just as you see, as I recommended earlier, just use a separate campaign, start fresh. That's the easiest way to not encounter any problem at meta level where maybe 2 or 3 settings are conflicting with each other. If you are changing something which is already running on a different setting, then adding one more ad set into that campaign. So you will not encounter those type of conflicting problems if you start fresh new campaign to test this out. So just see conversion location instant form. Some for some users, conversion location can be one more than one. So just take note, keep in mind that if it is instant form plus something else, sometimes every ad account is different. Sometimes it can be two conversion locations. So ensure it's instant form, then choose maximize number of conversion leads instead of number of leads, because that's, as we discussed, is about driving volume at cheaper cost. And then data set. So conversion API helps you to replicate the data that, for example, for a e-commerce company, a pixel would do, metapixel. So event data is your page name. Just ensure that it's correct. And then conversion event. As in this example, it's meeting booked. So this comes to that topic we discussed, that meeting is being booked offline. And now we are asking an online platform to optimize for meeting booked, because we don't want volume of leads. We want to maximize the number of meeting booked. And that offline event through Privyr, you can pass to Meta, and you can then start to pay Meta only for meeting booked as an event. All right. Okay. So on Meta Conversions API status page, you can also see the bird's eye view of all the stages, everything that's happening, all the signals being sent, as well as on your own ads managers event manager. You can also check there if these events are syncing there. So it's the same data, but it's now available on Privyr directly. And it also gives you the percentage of leads with stage. So we, if we have moved 76%, for example, then this number will start to show here. So when you will start, maybe it will be 0. Once you progress in your sales pipeline further with all the new leads, it will show you that how many leads have progressed with a stage. It's very helpful to see like a pulse. Again, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask in Q&A section. Our team will help you. In a summary, finally, there's only 3 things with a bonus 4th one. Connecting Facebook, very easy, a couple of tabs, updating lead stages. We all do it maybe in spreadsheet, but now it's predefined in Privyr. Running conversion optimized ad sets on Meta. We are doing lead gen for quite some time now, so it's not a problem. Takes just a minor setting to change, and then we have to keep repeating the lead stage part on sales team level. So as soon as you move a prospect, just change the lead stage. That's the signal, and that's the quality signal we want to pass to Meta to keep getting more and more good leads. All right. So there are some additional resources. If you don't have a Privyr account, please make an account. It's free. It comes with a 14-day free trial of Privyr Pro. That's with unlimited uses of integration and leads and whatnot. And great thing is you don't have to submit your credit card details. It's free. Just start using it. If you like it, you will be prompted to submit your payment details later. No worries. And then this is a very good guide with a couple of videos also attached to it. It's mostly what we discussed, but in a very much step-by-step manner for setting up Conversions API, and then a few checklist items to ensure that it works. If you like to do it by yourself, you can scan this QR code, visit this help guide, probably save it with you, and set it up. It's very easy to do. And if you want to see or help us to get on a call with you and set it up for you and give you a complete know-how of how Privyr works end to end, what you can do with it from Meta integration till Conversions API, closing the whole loop. We are very much happy to help. Though this one says 10 plus team members, but no worries. For this webinar, you feel free to submit your requests using this QR code.